Guess who's back? Back again. Shaba's back.
And my friend.
Oh my God, that was really good.
I like that.
Shaba. Okay, let's play into that. Let's play into that before we get started.
Because you've always wanted to do this.
I've always wanted to do this. Okay. Every episode going forward. Well, what season are we in? Do you even know? You're our secretary, so I knew you would know.
Probably 5?
No, dude. Tell every, at least, I think maybe 4.
Oh my God. Horrible.
Okay, I'm going to spit a beat. Okay. And you are going to just flow it out. Ready?
Oh, Dr. Seuss, come through for me.
Okay.
Oh, I'm supposed to. Oh, I thought you were going to then say a word and I was going to go off of that. Oh, I can't rap, bro. I can't rap.
No, let's just try it. And this time I'll do what I did the first time, which was what I thought you knew. Is I'm going to do the beat and you are going to add the words, okay?
Okay.
And just let it flow right off. Maybe close your eyes, okay? Right?
Don't judge me, guys. Don't judge me. We are downstairs recording these beats, hoping to take our podcast to the streets. Like, follow, and subscribe. Come on, join the Two Talking Fools tribe. Yeah! Dr. Seuss, thank you. Thank you, Dr. Seuss. You came through for me, buddy.
Buddy, that was so good. I didn't even know you had it in you. Oh, I didn't even know you had it in you.
That was a little stressful. I just want to say that.
Dude, well, let me just give you your flower.
Thanks, buddy. That was stressful, bro.
Welcome back to the Two Talking Fools. We are foolish and we are 2 girls. We are just 2 average. And I mean average girls taking their phone calls to the podcast.
You.
And we are here back in the studio. Thank you for your patience. Last week, that video was so freaking big that I could not transfer it. So we have 2 videos that I can't get to y'all. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, guys. But, they'll come someday.
They'll come someday. Maybe they will. Maybe they'll transfer in a year from now and we'll be like, oh, here's one you never hear from.
Yeah, it'll be like a throwback.
Welcome back to the podcast. Fun fact.
Yes.
Very, very, very difficult to find an oscillating fan. 2 things I found that are difficult to find in small town USA. I would say that we're small town USA.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very fresh.
The other day I wanted to get an oscillating fan for our little area down here. I had to go out of town for that. Couldn't get out of town. Second thing, do you know how difficult it was to find a light to go on your book when you're reading at night?
Oh, yeah. Where'd you find one, bro? Barnes & Noble or no?
Well, I went to Barnes & Noble because I'd like to support them. I don't ever want to see Barnes & Noble go out of... I never want to see them leave. Shaba, there are some stores in this world when they go out and it actually legitimately right now is putting a lump, although I've been quite emotional. And no, just got over my period. It will put a lump in my throat. Barnes & Noble would be one. If we lost that...
If that ever happened...
How would you feel?
I would go sit outside with you, outside of Barnes & Noble.
Yeah,
I boycott the fact. Yeah, so we're not even going to put that out in the world. But I do agree with you, bro. Oh my God. Barnes & Noble, I would be devastated.
So yeah.
I love Barnes & Noble.
So, I went there because I want to support them. I bought a book. I bought Demon Copperhead, which comes very high rated as far as like the one of books you should read in your life. So I got that book and I was like, well, I should get a nightlight, a light to go over it. Cause even in our living room.
Is it one of the ones that you clip on?
Girl. Well, yeah, that's what I was looking for. You know how much they want?
What?
You know how much they want for just a little one?
What?
Like $16.99. I just can't do it.
$16.99?
That's right, sweetheart. It should be $6.99. I could understand.
At this point,
$7.99. I could understand.
Right.
$8.99. Fine, but I'm getting pissed. Then they had one for $9. Come on. You know, it's just cheap. You put the batteries in. It's just a light.
Yeah, you just clip it to the book.
I said, Ma, get in the car. I said, let's go to Five Below.
Okay.
I couldn't look too long in there because these companies that get a lot of the stuff from China, my eyes get very irritated in there from all the toxins. Like God bless these people that work in these stores. So I couldn't find one in there. So I went to the Zon.
I would
I went to
went to the
Zon
Zon. I would have had to go to the Zon.
and I got a beautiful one for like $8. And
Of
it's like,
course.
it's stunning. Even my mom's like, oh, that's nice.
Of course, girl.
But you got to support these. You got to here's the thing. The other store that brings tears to my eyes, honest to God, is JCPenney.
Yeah, it's not the same anymore.
It's not the same. The quality's not the same. It's like they're holding on. It's not.
Sad.
It's not. It's not the days where I would go in there and there would be an Arizona jacket. You know,
Oh
Arizona Jean Company.
Yes.
You know, the like Iroquois Native American style jacket they had.
Yeah.
I never ended up getting
Loved
one.
Arizona.
Loved him.
Arizona.
Loved him.
Yeah.
Loved
That's such an awesome brand. It's interesting you say that because the girls and I wanted to go into Sephora, and Buckland Hills Mall was the last place I knew of that there was a Sephora before you have to go to Evergreen. And so we actually drove there, like, I think it was a week ago.
Where the hell
or
was there a
something.
Sephora in the Buckland Hills Mall?
In JCPenney. There was one inside of JCPenney. And, oh wait, don't feel bad. Hey, listen, don't even feel bad about it. You know why?
Oh, I don't feel bad.
Oh my God. So we walk in there. It was like a week ago because Allie needed, I forgot what, but she needed something, and it was at Sephora. She had a gift card. She wanted to use a gift card.
I'm surprised you didn't go to Evergreen.
Oh, I did after, because when I went into JCPenney, there was a makeup section there that wasn't Sephora. And I looked at the girl and I said, "Excuse me?" And she said, "Yes." I said, "What happened to Sephora?" And she just kind of like looked at me. And the girls were like, "Mom, when's the last time you've been in here?"
Oh my God,
and then so
Shaba.
Not only do my daughters and the girl that works there, very sweet girl, by the way, all look at me. I'm like,
did you get her name?
I don't remember her name, but she was the cutest little thing. I'm like, I don't know. I don't really go to the mall too much. And if I go to the mall, it's in and out. I do everything on. Sorry, guys, I do everything online. But
well, obviously everybody else is too.
I guess
because
5 years since they added Sephora.
5 fucking years.
That's what the girl told me. It's been at least 5 years
Shaba
since they
Lynn.
had a Sephora at Buckland Hills Mall. So we went to Evergreen.
Dude, Shaba Lynn, funny you should say that. Something else happens very similar where somebody said to me, "Yeah, that changed a while ago." And they looked at me like I had like 8 eyeballs on my forehead.
That's what happened to me.
But I'm like, dude, time's different when you get older.
It's different. It didn't feel like it had been 5 years because I used to go. So before I became obsessed with Ulta, I went to Sephora for everything. I just loved. I don't wear makeup now, but there was a point in time I did.
I remember.
Don't do that look, bro. I don't do it now. Now I'm au naturel, except for some mascara.
Shaba, you used to listen. Your makeup game used to be on point.
On bleak, bro. Yeah.
But you don't do any of like, dude. So you went from
full face every single day.
You went from, how do I say this? Like Melrose Place to like the Appalachian Trail.
Pretty much. I went from corporate America to small town USA, girl.
You really did.
Yeah. Full face, bro. Contour, everything.
You left your face behind.
I have everything at home too. I have like all my stuff in it. You know, sometimes I play and dibble dabble to see if I still got it.
You should let me do your makeup one time.
I could. It's true.
Maybe for your 40th.
I was thinking about that. That's funny you say that.
You could let me do your makeup. We've got to talk about your 40th. I mean, I don't know. It's probably too intimate to talk with our
listeners.
Freaking awesome viewers.
I'm super excited about that too.
It's coming up.
I know.
40, Shaba.
40. I know.
I feel like you've changed a lot in a couple of years.
Thanks, bud. I hope in a good way.
It's fine.
I said thanks.
Well, like the way I met you was automatically needed changing.
Dude, wild.
But if you think about if you even think about, even I see it in myself. If you think about, here's what there's things I like. What I don't like is I feel like we've aged a lot in a very short amount of time. Yeah, and so I don't think it needs to go quite this fast.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it doesn't need to go quite this fast.
I hear you.
We need to be more, we're going to make more conscious efforts of having fun.
Dude, I hear you. No, I hear you 1,000%. Like, I feel you on that.
I think we got in that trap. I don't know. I can't. I can't speak for you, bro, but I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people feel like that.
You know what?
I'm burnt out.
I think
I'm burnt out.
and I know exactly what you're talking about, during that time of reconnection.
Yes.
I think that, I don't know. I know for myself, I was looking for more. Not
from who?
No, just in general.
From in life.
In life, in general. You know what I mean? Like, if you think about it, right? During the time we reconnected, it was all about, like, fun and...
Shaba, you were so much fun.
Oh my God.
You were such a little blast in a glass. Whatever this cruel world did to you.
A little untamed.
But you were so fun. Like, you would just she would, like, I think to know Shaba when we first reconnected, it's like Shaba would come up on the back deck and she would have like a flotation around her.
The outfit.
Or the outfit
God,
she would come in. She came in with like an MTV shirt one time with like these LuLaRoe freaking tight looking shit. Like
90,
stuff that I wouldn't even put in my house. And she goes to corporate America and because they have like that day.
The
like
theme
that,
days.
You know,
I was
those
here for the
theme
theme days. I was here for that shit.
And to be honest with you, and I was thinking about this, and I do think this is a little bit more intimate, but it's fine. I was thinking about us then very recently, which I think is what's come. Yes. Yes, I was, because I'm saying to myself, life does not have to seem this serious or something. Something
that's wild. I was thinking that. So
we need to make a conscious effort. And I'm sure there's other women out there that are like, you know what? I feel the same way. I'm in a rut. I'm in the rut of doing the same fucking thing day in and day out. Where's our fun again? Where's our fun, Shaba? We don't have any fun. We don't.
I'm looking at you because that's really wild. I was thinking about those days too.
Yeah, like I love the changes you made, but the parts I miss of you are the innocent parts, like the fun parts. Either this is what it's like to get like to change in, or it's because our kids are kind of the same age. We're in that phase. There's something going on. And I think maybe it's just because the responsibilities and whatever we're going through right now is extremely important, but we're not light. We're not having those just light moments.
Yeah, man, I hear you.
When's the last time, think about this, that we've just been like, yo, let's go have coffee talk and not have a care in the world about anything? I can't remember last year. I don't know. When's the last time, like, we're just like, dude, do you want to go grab a coffee and a sandwich and people watch?
Oh my gosh, that used to be so much fun.
What? You know, when's the last time we honestly felt like we could go to a coffee talk like the old days? And it's not because we're trying to replicate the old days, but just go in general and not have a million worries.
For sure.
This is what happens when you grow up. And now I'm starting to understand the reason why. Like, here's an example. I like ramble and I'm sorry.
No, but dude, I feel this.
I'm like, I'm feeling it.
Feel this.
I'm carrying it. It's heavy because I'm like noticing, like, this podcast, like, I don't know how to say this. We're there. We're here. Yeah. We have an audience. We have obligations now. It's not when we started out a year ago and prayed to God. People expect us. There's brand things on the line here. It's different now. We're building something. There's just not a lot of carefree moments. I came across a photo of a nostalgic item from the 90s, which was these Yikes pencils. And I specifically remember getting those as a kid when my mom would bring me back to school shopping and I would get notebooks and folders and say it was for 4th grade. And it's like, when I saw those pencils, I like got emotional. And the reason I got emotional and the reason why I love nostalgic items is because when we were younger, we didn't have the things that overwhelm us in life, or we didn't see the world for what it is. We weren't exposed.
Right.
Our kids' youth is being taken away by social media.
1,000% facts.
Because we weren't worried about that shit. We weren't worried about Desert Storm. We weren't worried about Saddam Hussein. We learned about that stuff in high school through history, through Mr. Dutton.
But like you said, oh, God bless Mr. Dutton.
You know what I'm saying?
But like you said, there wasn't social media.
And there wasn't social media.
Because if you think about it, what was it? I think MySpace didn't come out until probably, I I was graduated or maybe senior year or not even, maybe
No, you're
after I
right.
graduated.
100% because I was using it when I was in LA.
Oh, yeah. So after I graduated then.
2004, 2005,
Yep.
maybe
After,
2003,
after I graduated. Yeah.
2002.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Right,
they fixed it for
Shaba.
us. Yeah.
And that was just cool because
Yeah, it was fun. And then you could like
it was
decorate the
different.
page and
Yeah.
put music
They
on.
would be like, I know we've talked about
Little
that.
Bratz
Now they'd be
dolls and
like, you
stuff.
guys, that's like so stupid. Like, oh my God.
MySpace was fun.
You mean to tell me you made a page and you ranked your friends?
What was it? The top 10. That used to cause issues.
That's messed up, dude.
Yeah, that used to cause issues. Remember? Oh my gosh.
Can I know we're all over the place, but speaking of that, I'm very competitive at work, but in a nice way.
I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm nervous.
Yeah, this is so stupid. So I had this idea. Sometimes it's like these stupid ideas. And I want to go back to what we were talking about, but real quick. So everybody, I put like a different like tile mat in front of their area. And it's like I might use like different glass slabs or different stone slabs and then put like a fresh plant on there, whatever. I had this idea. I'm like, what if everybody got the same, like very similar color, like slab, except for the person who's in the lead that's selling the most? And then they get a different color slab and I'll change it every like day. So internally, we know what it means. Nobody else would.
Huh.
And I was like, dude, that's such a good idea. But you know what? My thing is like my level of competitiveness. It doesn't mean that I want to stress people out. I just love to win or set up that like style. So stupid. What do you think about that? Maybe kind of fun though.
I mean, listen. Competitions are always fun.
I just think
they're super fun. The only thing that stinks about competitions is that if people aren't fully like vested in,
yeah, some people ain't down with that shit.
Yeah, so it's like you got to figure out like what drives different individuals, right?
And work off.
Yeah,
for sure. And not everybody works off that.
Fun. Like, you know what I mean? Like, as you're telling me that, I'd be like, dude, I want to.
Some people don't like the pressure,
tile,
right?
I want to have the different. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
100%.
I'd be like, oh, let's do this.
Oh my
you know
God,
what I mean?
Right?
Let's freaking do. I want that different tile. But then you're like, you know, you might have like a few people that are like, heck yeah, like I'll do that. And like, then if you don't have everybody fully in, then it's kind of like, damn.
It's like right because then you don't. It's almost like borderline offensive. But like this video game I play, PUBG. It basically ranks you. So as you're getting ready to go into this world and fight for your life, you're in a cockpit of a plane. And based on where they show you as they introduce you, it kind of determines your rank. So if you're the last one and you just have your knife when you kind of do your intro, you know you're the least out of the 4 people in the team. And I just love that. And so every time I'm like on there, I'm like, oh my God, if I'm the last one on this plane, it just makes me be like, okay, I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to protect you. I'm going to go in that city and I'm going to take that Glock and I am literally going to get blah, 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 right in the head. Headshot. Boom, 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 boom,
oh my
boom.
God.
I'll go into a city right now. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not even joking.
It's funny you say that. So my work had this thing this weekend where they do it annually. They sponsor one of the races, right? So I had the kids there with us.
Oh my God, Miss NASCAR?
I went and actually had a really good time. I did.
Yeah, because racing's freaking cool. And we come from a race town.
I know, but I've never been. Like, I've gone before and had fun. Like, when our trio went.
Racetown, USA.
Racetown, USA,
That's
baby.
us.
Yes.
That's us. We're going to make a t-shirt.
You know what? That would be.
Racetown, USA.
Oh, my God. I love it. I'm here for it, bro.
Me too.
But it was funny because, like, remember when the 3 of us went, right? Coffee Talk went?
How can I forget when Justine's like, you guys, we got to just go.
And it was like
and I was screaming for Kenny Schrader.
Yes. And it was just a random night. And we just decided we were going to go to the race that night.
There was only one slight buzzkill to that whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah, we won't talk about that. We won't talk about Bruno.
No.
I know. We'll call that Bruno. But, so we went. My oldest wasn't really about that life, which I was like, okay. I knew my youngest would be. I mean, she's country girl through and through. You know what I mean? So she had a blast. But anyways, the competitiveness is why I brought this up. And so we're watching the races, right? It gets to that final one. And who do we see in that race? Alexandra Kern. And this bad bee is racing with all these men that have been doing this. Super young girl, okay? Super freaking young girl. And she's like in the top. She is number 3. So who
Tree.
Yeah, she's tree, bro. So the little one and I are like, heck yeah, we're freaking rooting for her. Dude, you are a female in a male-dominated sport. Hell freaking yeah, bad bee. She ended up getting 4th overall for the night, but it was like the biggest race of the night. And the fact that she was able to even maintain that was wild. So we were so here for it. So yeah, we'll definitely be going back.
That's
But
great.
yeah, it just made me think we were talking about competitiveness and competition. And she's super, super young. And for me, I was more joyful that the youngest had so much fun. Like she literally wants to work there now and even race. So I was excited that she was able to see somebody like that she could like, you know what I mean? Somebody like that she'd be like, oh my God, that's a female doing that. I want to do that. Like, that's so cool. I loved that for her. So yeah.
Your youngest
Is country girl through and through, bro.
could play for the American Football League as far as I'm concerned.
So it's funny you say that. Because one of our moms from the team had said something about her playing that game. And it was very similar to what you said. And I was rolling. She was talking about how she was impressed with her defensive skills.
I'm like, where did she come from? Like, watch out. Like,
is wild. She's
the
like,
football team
no
should be
fear.
taking notice.
She's my youngest.
You know what?
My little bean. No fear in that kid.
I want to see her
She's rough.
I want to see her play in a rugby league.
I don't want to see her playing a rugby because she'd mess somebody up.
Oh, Shaba, please.
She's the most loving little thing, but
it's okay.
She brings like anything, like she brings her aggression on the field though.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm like, okay.
She told me she was getting mad though because the girls were like checking her. She got hit a few times. Yeah, she was getting pissed off. So
she's a beast. And then she's like,
she was getting pissed.
Mama. But the girls out there are absolutely wild. Like she should have like a double mouth guard in because this girl's crazy.
My baby. She is really rough though. She is.
Like freaking linebacker out there is awesome to watch. But anywho, it's just, oh my God, we got on such a tangent because we were talking about, so we're talking about Barnes and Noble.
And nostalgia. We were talking about nostalgia. Oh, going back, and I know we're all over the place. You were talking about the pencils. Remember the pens back in the day? The ones with the clickers and they have all the different colors?
You can get those at Dollar General right now.
But I'm talking about the big ones that had all the colors, not just like red, green,
not the white,
blue,
not the white top with the solid colors.
Yes,
you're talking about the other one,
the ones that came, the bigger ones that had like you could get pink and you can get purple in it. Same concept, but those, dude, back in the day.
Did you have one?
I did. I had to. One of our friends, and then the teachers would be like, Sheena, I love this, but can you not write in pink or blue? Can you, or like a baby blue? I'm going to really need you to write in black or blue ink. And I was like,
please tell me.
The gel pens, when those came out, I loved those, but then the smell kind of made me sick. So that only lasted for a couple months.
I loved this is a
pens.
Judgment zone, what I'm about to ask you.
What?
Mm-hmm. And I hope the answer, I am putting you in a box. I think I know the answer.
I think you know the answer. What?
Do you write in big letters, big bubble letters, like big female bubble letters?
No.
You don't?
No. I'm actually surprised. I thought whatever you're going to ask me was going to be yes. No, I don't write.
No. So it's not very female oriented. It's not, you're not putting hearts over the eyes or anything like that.
No, but I used to when I would sign things when I was younger. Like I don't have an I, but I would add a heart to the A at the end.
Oh my God.
I did.
And oh my God. Oh wow. Really?
No, but I've never been a bubble writer, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
So like if somebody saw your hand, is it clean penmanship?
Yeah, it's clean penmanship.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't help that part only because I went to a private school, so they were sticklers about that.
Oh, so private makes you have better handwriting?
Not necessarily, but they were sticklers, bro. They didn't play around about that stuff.
I love to.
They did not. They did not play. They were mean. They were really mean. They didn't play around with that stuff back in the day.
You threw me off with a baby blue. You said I was, writing in baby blue. Oh,
The
then
big ones,
then
the big
what
ones.
is it? Pink next? Is it?
Yeah,
Then do you go
man.
to purple? Are you like in that? Like, oh my.
I don't know. I'm talking about like elementary school. I love that stuff. It was just like
Okay.
the Lisa Frank days, and I loved Lisa Frank and all of that, man.
Is it really? I just saw that name come up.
Well, one of our friends did post something I saw this morning, and I almost died. I was like, I hearted it, and I was like, oh my God, I love it.
Was it the collage of all the things? That's what I'm talking about.
Dude.
Thanks, Danielle.
Yes, we love you, Danielle. Yes. When she posted that, bro, oh my God. I clicked on it and I like blew it up because I wanted to look at all that you did.
Of course I did.
I wanted to look at all the
I'm surprised
stuff
you
on
didn't
that
save
collage.
it.
I know I didn't.
You don't save a lot. If on your phone, I bet you have 600 photos.
I have a lot of photos, and then I have like a couple of quotes too that I really like. But did you see the Fruitopia on there?
Yeah.
Dude, we had a Fruitopia machine at the high school when we were younger.
We did.
It didn't last too long, but we had a Fruitopia machine.
We didn't have nice things.
Yeah, it was the coolest thing when they did that.
No shit.
Yep, we had a Fruitopia machine.
I don't think I ever got on the Fruitopia kick. I like Snapple. Love Clearly Canadian.
I bought one the other day. I had to.
Yeah, I did too.
I had to.
Love Clearly Canadian.
Yeah.
But I drank Fruitopia, don't get me wrong.
I thought Yoo-hoos were awesome back in the day. My mom used to buy the little packs for lunches and stuff.
Oh, remember Kobe?
Yes. Wait, did they come back with those?
It was specifically, I can't even believe I can almost taste it on my lips.
There's like a rainwater pink one.
I think it was Kobe Rainwater was my favorite of them. It was just clear.
They had like a light pinkish white one. I don't remember what
I wonder
flavor
if they
that
make
was.
those.
I wonder if they do too.
That would be really interesting.
Dude, nostalgia.
Yeah, so yeah, that's all. Hi, my name's
the coolest stuff in the 90s.
We did have the coolest stuff.
The coolest stuff in the 90s, man.
I don't know. It's just crazy. The other day we were listening to Doobie Brothers at the store. And I was like, God, you have people that made this music is beautiful music. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's country or, because I love the Judds and all that shit. Shania Twain, Adele.
Man,
can you get into some of this new stuff? I feel like a woman.
No. I feel like a woman. I know I heard that too.
Somebody's in the kitchen cooking. Okay, yeah. So that was all. So I don't even know how this podcast started. So we could have easily started with a question, but wouldn't know now.
Yeah.
Wouldn't know now. But Shaba, let's get on to the next one. We got a lot to talk about with Two Talking Fools, all new website, all new merchandise section. Please go take a look. Things are being updated. I finally got around to it.
Let's go.
Check us out on the next episode.
Peace.
Peace.
Da, da, da. Da, da, da.